Welcome, creators. Thank you so much for tuning in to the channel. Just know that this is going to be a general reading for the collective, so not all messages resonate with everybody, and that's okay. Just take what fits and leave the rest. If you want to support the channel or continue to support the channel, like, share, interact, subscribe if you haven't done so already. And if you want to support my existence, if you like a one-on-one with me, you can go over to aaandcreate.com and book that one-on-one. And if you just want to give to my existence, there's a button for that too on the website. So while the camera was off, I've done all the things. And now that the camera is on, I'm ready to get down to business. And thank you so much for those who have been following me and listening to the readings and hopefully learning or gathering and benefiting from the messages that are delivered. So today's energy. First, I'm supposed to tell you that you are absolutely loved and adored, okay? Out the bat, Ace of Cups. You are absolutely loved and adored. If you are not feeling it in this realm, in this dimension, you are loved and adored in ways that you cannot physically see. You may feel, let me get the words. Like a divine presence with you, being divinely guided, favored. There it is. Boom, boom, boom. Yes, that energy is because you are loved and adored in ways unimaginable that sometimes you cannot see, but I know you feel, okay? Just saying that out the gate. Now, saying all that to say, some of my collective may be losing out on sleep, so not getting adequate rest, maybe feeling exhausted because of the ways of the world and everything that you have to do on a daily, having to decide on this, on that, or whatever, because I see that there's decisions down here that you constantly have to make, okay? But just letting you know that all of this is leading to some type of growth in your life, okay? Some area in your life is about to grow or expand, okay? But in order for it to do so, there's some things that got to be cleared out, or some things that have to end. You are being divinely guided. You are the star, okay? There's some things that you have to face. There are some things that you have to find a way to get closure with, okay? These things are stressing you. These things are causing anxiety. For some of you guys, you are experiencing panic attacks, anxiety attacks, okay? The energy feels like it's because you do not see things coming back in as you are putting out, if that makes sense. So it feels like there's a lot of going out, especially like let's use finances for example. It seemed like there's finances going out, but the flow of going out coming back in is not really in what you believe is not happening in that manner. So bills, agreements, leases, whatever it is that you have to put your finances, you just seem like you putting a whole lot more out than what is coming in. I'm also supposed to let you know not to give up. You haven't gotten this far for no reason. Again, there's going to be constant decisions that you're going to have to make. But these decisions primarily, constant decisions about facing whatever it is within you that needs to be healed, that needs to be faced, that needs to be whatever that closure is, right? So that when you make these decisions, you're making them with a clear mind and not a desperate soul, not a desperate mind, or not out of desperation, okay? We need for you to have as much clarity as possible when you make these decisions, because they are going to spearhead you if you're clear-minded, okay? They're going to spearhead you in the direction, can't get it out, in the direction that the expansion and the growth lies, right? Okay. It just seemed like you got to finalize some stuff first, so you can focus on disclosure and getting what you need so there can be less stress, less panic, less worrying, okay? Less exhaustion. So, we trying to regulate the nervous system. So this flow that you feel like you're not having can absolutely happen in a manner where you could actually see it. I feel like you're not looking in the right places for this reciprocation per se. And then once you have the clarity that you need, you will see, oh, it may have not come in this form and in this manner, but I do recall a day when I felt like I had to go without such and such. And then conveniently, my mom called and was like, hey, could you use some such and such, such and such? And it was the exact thing that I needed. See how that came back like that? Not looking at the way that it probably presented itself, but it did actually flow back to you. Okay? All right. Oh, and that you are doing things properly and the right way. You're trying to get a feel for what benefits you and how you can benefit more out of situations and out of things. So you are doing that correctly as well. Lots of major arcanas down here. You have a lot of guidance, divine guidance. You're being spiritually led in a lot of what is going on in your life. I guess that's why that disclosure of you are loved and adored had to be said first, just so you can have that reminder that you're not doing this walk alone. Okay, it's just some things that you have to go through. There's some things that you have to learn in order for you to truly appreciate and see how things have been divinely working in your life, because they are working. Okay. All right, let's clarify and confirm this beautiful message for my collective. Yeah, justice. It's all it's happening in the manner in which it has to happen in order for you to be able to grasp the way that it's working out for you, that is unfolding or unfolding where you'll be able to forward, well, how it's unfolding for you. Okay, things are definitely working out for you. It's just something about, and I'm going to forever use this on this channel because that's what this channel is all about, perspective. It is something about how you're not seeing how something is actually happening for you. And it's supposed to. It's your destiny. It's your destiny, okay? Look at these J's popping out here. Justice, judgment. Oh, and that's just to confirm. This judgment is just to confirm, yes, you are being divinely guided. Don't you forget it. You're moving. Once you get this closure or whatever this healing is that you need for yourself, this is for you. Not for the journey, but this is for you, okay? Because that journey is going to happen. Okay, it's just that it's just like, we need for you to see it. Look with your third eye. Okay, you're not you can't see it with the two that are plastered on your face. Try looking with your third eye. Okay. So this is going to missed the card. Get you where you need to go. Is what I'm saying. That worrying, it's something about disappointments or disappointing yourself. You got to get away from that, because it's hindering you to move forward. We got the Chariot 7. It's you're gonna get there. This message is saying you are absolutely going to get there. That light bulb is going to go off. That third eye is going to finally open. Something is going to happen. An awakening of some sort. Okay. So that you are fully aligned with it's happening for you, and you going to get there. You getting there. There's no ifs, ands, buts about it. It's happening, and you just You need the proof. You need the physical proof. Um, you need the physical proof. And it's going to be given to you because you hard headed. Oh. For some of my collective, and we got the Empress down here twice, but it's happening whether you physically see it or not. It's happening. Is all I got to say. They working on your behalf, and they been working on your behalf. You, all I know is you've been feeling stuff, whether you want to admit it or not. For some of you guys, you've been getting the answers in dream form. Those are more than just dreams. These are messages. They're trying to tell you, hey, we're here. We're helping, right? Do your part and we'll take care of the rest. They are communicating with you, but for some reason, you're not opening up enough to actually see what it is that they're trying to tell you. It's like, hey, I'm walking with you. You smell me, you feel me, right? You get emotional at times. You start crying out of nowhere. I'm with you, right? Oh, so these physical things that we're nudging you or we're doing to you. Oh, that's not working. Oh, wait, we'll wait till you go to sleep. Oh, we'll put that thought in your head. That wasn't you. You didn't think that. That was given to you. They need for you to pay attention. They need for you to acknowledge that things are happening for you, okay? And they are. They are. It's for the betterment, for growth and expansion, however that is needed in your life, okay? Wait a minute. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something, Linda. Let me tell you something. They have been trying. Let's get this glare off of here. See how that they handed that they trying to hand her that shell, and she ain't paying no attention, baby. They have been trying to get you the messages. They've been trying to communicate with you. You ain't paying attention. Oh, get it together. No, but for real. Oh my God. They're trying to give you the signs. They're trying to what you can't phantom in the 3D. They're trying to get it to you. So however, slow down. It's your mind. Your mind is constantly racing, constantly, busy, 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 busy. They need for you to slow that down. However, you can do that for yourself. Okay, they're trying to communicate through music. They synchronicities. They're trying to communicate with you. And I'm not trying to scare anybody, but this message is to reassure you that you're being helped. Okay? You're being helped. A couple of more. I'm also I'm also getting a vision of a pin the tail on a donkey. This is how they feel like you have on the blindfold, you're spinning in circles, and they're pushing you. They're trying to push you to the target. They're trying to push you to see. So yeah, yeah. Um, the disappointment, right? Okay. The grieving or the feeling of grief or grieving loss, but it's something in you. And another message here is to they don't want you to feel like things are being taken from you, okay? They want you to know that you're being positioned and aligned to the things that are supposed to be there for you. So hanging on to some stuff that really probably didn't benefit you, or losing something that you thought was beneficial wasn't actually beneficial. So they don't want you to have this feeling of like the loss because it feels like thievery. That's not what it is. It's for your betterment. It's for things to turn out better or be better aligned to what it is that they're trying to do for you. Okay. So they don't want you to feel like that nobody's taking anything from you. It's happening the way that it's supposed to happen. Okay. These things are being lost or vanishing or feeling like they're being stolen is how, like, because that's not what's for you. You're not supposed to have that be there. Um, yeah, you're not. Okay. So it's happening for the betterment of whatever this is, to get you more aligned so you could take that blindfold off and hit that damn pinata. Okay. Oh my goodness. I love y'all. And I'm not laughing at y'all, but it's just when these visions pop up, when I'm getting these downloads and I'm delivering these messages, and it's just the way, like, this is how you need to describe it, or this is what it looks like, so you can better understand what it is that they're trying to relay to you and how they make it look like to me to try to deliver it to you. And it literally looks like, okay, she's got this blindfold, or he got this blindfold on. He's going in circles. He's not paying attention, or y'all not paying attention, okay? Soon as the only way you got out of that spin is because you was pushed out of that damn spin, not because you stopped it. You would have been spinning forever. Okay? They pushed you to get to going. All right? Last one. And at the end of the day, find some type of humor in whatever is going on with you. Okay. I know everything ain't funny, but I promise you, to cope, I laugh at stuff on the regular. I find humor in a whole bunch of stuff that be going on, because I be dag-nagged it. I'm gonna be walking around feeling like I'm at a loss. Okay. I'm missing out. That's not for me. Woe is me. Nope. I'm gonna laugh at it first. Temperance at the bottom of the deck. Temperance was already here. Just be patient with yourself. They are being very patient with you. For real, honestly, for some in the collective, they're really trying not to scare you. But, they want you to grasp this so bad, but they're trying not to scare you to where how do I want to say it? Things that are happening in a supernatural way, with spiritual aspects and things of that nature. They're trying to do the subtle signs. They're trying not to scare you, for real. Okay, if you don't hit that pinata with that stick, it might come down to some boogity boogity boo. I don't know. I don't know. Ooh, come on, y'all, have fun, okay? It's so much going on. Laugh a little, okay? Find the humor in it, in some stuff, okay? Just so you can get some chuckles throughout the day, cause baby, I'd rather you be chuckling than exhausted and wore out and not knowing if you're gonna make it tomorrow, and thinking crazy thoughts. Baby, they are trying to tell you so bad. They are with you. You see, there's their guidance. That light, that's their team. That's their guide. That's their angel. That's their ancestor. You are being Look, if y'all don't take nothing away from this message, they gonna scare y'all next. I'm so sorry. I don't know how more clearly this is for you. Okay? All right. So that's 28, 10. They're with you. They're trying to get you through whatever this is the closure and the healing. They're trying to get you through that so you can get to where you're supposed to be going, where they're trying to push you to, okay? Ooh, my head, y'all. Look, they're trying to get you to go in the right direction. You being led. See the light shining in front of that boat? They're guiding. Baby, look, they gonna scare y'all in a minute. I know I said they ain't gonna scare y'all. Who, the way these cards are saying that you are being led for real, for real? I already said it just by seeing what was already. Oh my God. You are loved and adored more than you know, okay? They do not play about you, whoever you are, okay? They are making sure that this season in your life goes as good as possible, but they need for you to get it. They need for you to tap in, okay? And they need for you to slow your thoughts. Slow down up there, okay? You overthink a lot. You overthink a lot, okay? They with you. Um, and we also got 555 down here. All right. Changes is happening. This is a season of these things have to happen to get you better aligned and you know where you're supposed to be going. This is about your tree. This is about your lineage. You can't see that, can you? There we go. There's the tree on her back, right? There's life on her arm. There's life to be birthed, okay? They need for you to be tapped in and to live. When I said find that humor, okay? Because you're not supposed to be down all the time. You're not supposed to be crying all the time. You're not supposed to be in a constant state of feeling loss and grieving. You know what I'm saying? You're not. That's not what you're supposed to be on a regular basis. Okay, there is love. There is joy. There is happiness. In the crappiest of a day, there is a positive in it. Focus on that. Okay. That's where they need you in order for that blindfold to come off, for you to stop spinning, and for you to be able to hit your target. Okay? Okay? They are with you. They are with you. They are with you. And just be careful out here of the trickery and people trying to keep you in them states of confusion and doubt and lack. You know what I'm saying? This is not the season for it. This is not where they're guiding you to. So just be mindful that I feel like for some you may have shared some of your experiences. Okay, so some of the things that you couldn't explain, the help. Okay, I'm so sorry. I feel like there's some of the things that you couldn't explain and that you try to confide in others. Okay, they may have told you you were off your rocker, or they may not have said it, but they thought it, and they probably thought that you were losing it. You are not, but just know that everybody is not going to understand what's going on with you, especially while you're being guided in the manner that you're being guided. So just be mindful of that. Okay, you may have thought, okay, this is a safe outlet with this person, but I really feel like, you know, especially if you started feeling some type of way mentally after disclosing, could be the projection of them saying, I think they done lost their mind. They seeing stuff, they hearing stuff, they smelling stuff, you know, whatever, right? Just be mindful of it, because the first thing that anybody, or, hey, the star that you are, right? Some people are very aware of who you are, the power that you hold, that you are being divinely guided, and will try to put the doubt and the fear in the, you know what I'm saying? The manipulation tactics people will try to use for you to get away from your calling, to get away from your divine, your divinity. and what is meant for you, your destiny, right? So just be careful. That's just the he, right? Yep, everything is working for you, but there's going to be those who don't understand what it is that you're going through because it's not for them to. It's not their calling. It's not their journey. It's not their experience. It's just not. And they may not understand. And you may not have understood at the time that they don't understand. But this is just letting you know that they didn't understand. Okay. So, yeah. I love this for y'all. Get it together before drastic measures are taken. But I love you. Y'all got this. Just don't give up, okay? Don't give up. You being guided. Yes, you are loved. Yes, you're not imagining the supernatural things, the spiritual things that are happening for you and to you, okay? For your betterment. You're not making it up. It's happening. So until next time, I know y'all got this. I'm not worried about y'all. I love y'all, and I hope y'all received whatever it was you were supposed to receive today.